Hello everyone, Angry here. I'm making this quick little video because I would like to address the individuals who are coming up against Donald J. Trump and throwing their support behind Hillary Rodham Clinton to become president of the United States. And that includes the mainstream media who are putting out one attack after another against Donald J. Trump, saying that he's not even close to beating Hillary, when in all actuality, social media site after social media site have had polls, and even a recent ABC poll, an NBC poll, shows Donald J. Trump leading Hillary by astronomical numbers. The last percentage that I have was Donald J. Trump had 70% of the votes, and Hillary Rodham Clinton didn't even have 10% of the votes. Oh, I don't know how many of you can see behind me here is a new flag that I've recently put up behind me. This flag is a 3-part flag. We have on one part, "Oh Glory," the United States flag. On the other part, we have the Confederate battle flag. We have the "Don't Tread on Me" snake and writing. This flag was recently given to me by a very good friend of mine, Scott Rogers, of Support the Confederate battle flag. They sell these flags and other Confederate flags and American flags and other great flag and merchandise. And I urge you to support them. If you want to buy one of these flags or any number of other flags, you can find them online by just typing "Support the Confederate Battle Flag" and you will be taken to their site. Or if you want, drop me a line here on Facebook and I'll gladly provide you the link so you can go to their site and support them. They are a American owned and operated company right here in the Houston area. And I urge you to support them. Now, getting back to my point, folks, Hillary Rodham Clinton is not a friend of the United States. Hillary Rodham Clinton has violated law after law after law. And there's a long list of people who have died by mere association or affiliation with the Clintons. Just recently, we found out that she and her husband donated money to their own foundation and then had the gall and audacity to use it as a tax deduction. Just yet another lawless violation of the law. So how can we believe that Hillary Rodham Clinton would be a good president of the United States? Do you think for a minute that she would even be trusted with the football or the launch codes. How many of you remember a video that was made and she did something like this? Not exactly, but close. Well, medical doctors have pretty much came out and said that she's not all there, mentally or physically. She's got her problems, folks, and yes, Reagan had his problems too. But Reagan was surrounded by people that he could trust, and we could trust. Unlike Hillary Rodham Clinton, who's surrounded by people just like those that surround Barack Hussein Obama, who I wouldn't trust as far as I can throw this house, and I can't even pick this house up, so you know how that would go. I know I've came out before and I was critical of Trump, and I know Trump ain't going to be able to, on his own, save America. Because to be honest with you folks, it's going to take more than Donald J. Trump to save America from the destruction that is about to come up on it. It's going to take us, in other words, we, the people, coming together and putting God back into our country again. Today I watched a video of a very dear friend of mine, Arizona Harding, who pretty much laid it all out on the line. Without God, America is doomed. And I really believe everything that Arizona said in his video today, and every other video pretty much that he has put out. But today, Arizona, you knocked it out of the park, brother. You knocked it out of the park. No man will be able to save America or the world. Not the United Nations, not the Dalai Lama, not the Hare Krishna, not Satan. Nobody but God himself through his son, Jesus Christ. But folks, we need to take and send a clear message to Washington, D.C. that we, the people, are not going to take it anymore. For starters, we need to send someone to Washington that will represent our interest. And then, once we get Donald J. Trump in office, we can work on putting God back into our country, into our schools, into our daily lives. Because without God, America and the world is doomed. Again, folks, we have a choice to make in November. And it doesn't matter if we're Republican or Democrat, whether we're heterosexual, homosexual, lesbian, transgender, you get the picture. We need to stand up to our tyrannical and treasonous and lawless government. And that's at every level. That's from the president to the Congress to the Senate to the Supreme Court, all the way down to our state and local governments. We need to send a clear message that if you don't stand for the American people and put Americans first, and that's all of Americans, that's our veterans, that's our Christian brothers and sisters, and it doesn't matter what race we are, white, black, brown, yellow, or red, or anything in between. We need to stand up for all Americans. And let's make America a country that we as Americans can be proud of again. Thank you for taking the time to listen to this video. And again, if you would like to buy one of these flags or a Confederate flag or some other flag, I urge you to shop, support the Confederate battle flag, and give them your business. Their flags are not that expensive. But you will be supporting a American-owned and operated business. God bless you. God bless our troops overseas in harm's way. God bless my fellow veteran, patriot, Christian, and citizen brothers and sisters. But most importantly, folks, may God bless America. Angry Patriot out.